or can say and now I say and now I say, then I will respond appropriately. But Sebi, me respond to everybody is that what you say, you are prinking sma any akakapel grow ni inti asisie ba na dwugro mu no bia poma twede ahyentumam asisie e ba na dwugro mu no bia poma twede ahyentumam NPP no ye nananom ya bre party ni wo NPP no nye obi ade awo meme wo fa ne ban redu NPP no enye obi ade ase de omutiti social media ni nkofo bi no omukeka de NPP no meme papa odi ase ne me wo fa na du asabre no omnom kopa ebosia e de chechire dan kwa buzia club e wa santachi wo afia unim you know. Now the party na yo bidia. Ye nyina ya dia. NPP party no ye dia. Ah, na ye wo bi wo party no otimi sori anopa. Ejira radio su dia so form penifo wo da na nyina atem no afa no wadi. Afia wuni ya wuni kroma wonte. Ede na omzo Owusu Bempah ye.
Pesa wo no nye hwe no bi akwa.
Ede na afia ma ye. Die na maka. Die na maka. Omun kana mi tie.
Ko kan galamse asem bi etia.
Galamse asem. Now we have the moral right, and I'll repeat it. If you want to come and I mean your boys, your war, let my vote count alliance. Near demonstrations, I can see Oklahoma say, Mama Ghana, yes, a galam sale in Ghana. Under 2012, 2013, 2014. Yeah, demonstration change Oklahoma. So me can no be anti-asia. Me can because Ghana politics they say no. I hear a level of moral high ground. Ghana electorate has become so sophisticated. Yentimi me yo bi akrokro de dwon afia. Dia me kan NSS say ya demonstrations say mama demonstrate galamse ya ye tu enye o enye ebe aye afia. Na nyamia ye ya dom 2016 ya ba power. Ye president Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de the presidency to the line. What did we see? The people away a party no allegedly. Bebre where do you galamse? Uti se galamse yetimi and then and Akufo-Addo. They embarrassed the president. And then mama about power. What moral high ground to bear na your walk? Say yeah, sorry, say we are going to attack the NDC for doing that the same thing that we couldn't stop.
Yeah, but the political campaign some solve it.
Exactly. I agree. Let the people of Ghana decide. You need some moral right, you know. Okay. You need moral right. Let the people, the ordinary people out there, decide. That is the point I'm making.
Okay.
And I will say it if my conscience, my conscience is what I speak my conscience. You understand? And it's a point. So if you have just tell me say I'm wrong. What is wrong with that? Are they fighting internally. At least Ghana for who say NPP for your canocre, your political party, your democracy, your autocracy. We are not doing autocracy. If we are doing autocracy, they should tell us. Democracy, you can't say kabi, na men kabi, chira wadrin, na men chira madrin. Okay. Anamebwa. Na said wono mame or na mame, ya dear nya. Now because of your mami ntirun kanu krenchire nana. What is wrong with that? Democracy is say you do different level. We need to tell the truth to each other. We know Sir Mahama is messing up. The NDC is messing up. They have failed on Galamsey. And who doesn't know? Ghana ni be name so Oma faili Galamsey. I promise you, why Ghana ni afia. Ghana ni be name say Oma faili Galamsey. Okay. But do we have that moral right? Okay, I understand. Do we have that moral right?
I understand you. But why would the parties write this letter? I'm afraid once I'm mutual letter, Nana.
If you unfair me, if you as I make me so be unfair me. What you say? And now, Sabio say your party in Ghana for the anyway. If you are young, we are not running a political party on our own bedroom. Ghana for hey. Near to Chroma will be to me sorry, Didi, I saw for change for attempt on behalf of the new patriotic party. Owusu Bempah go down on his knees and beg.
On behalf of the new minister.
They say, I don't want to glorify anybody. They say, I don't want to glorify anybody. I'm making a point. Okay. What you say? You vote to your correct. Now they hold position in the party. Your national executive councillor on chess or campaign BH. Onyina will be campaign because make Kasama Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan when hinting or moya. Kennedy Japan. I'm speaking for me who could change Facebook statement I'm making is about leadership and who should be a leader. Me can see should be a say. Se Kennedy Japan na president to Ghana ha efia. Galamsey no se ne maame ba no na ye galamsey a obe discipline. That is the point.
Okay.
I was speaking in context. Man kasa nidi obi atemo. What is a makasa nidi obi atemo peni bi atem in the name of the New Patriotic Party wa. We endorse what I say we endorse certain things that help us to society mwenye papa. We want to go out there and endorse people near Shankrophobic Kutupa in the name of a political candidate to be Shankodi Dinkrofate. We are near certain round says our candidate in a new presidential material. What kind of a party are we running?
And now you have evidence the party system is encouraging our attack no.
That's evidence in the
occasions.
Now at the end of the day, no. Asema ye kanu ye won krofo wo party mo leak information from NDC for mo kro mo to your national officers omo to na omo di agro ansema be pie no afia me unim se wudi oni me ansema me nim no omo ya ansema e be keka no wanwe enkoyi ma yinyina na de Canada Japan ami be di na chi no ye sorry anopa ye share politics na say no ye wo high ranking people omo party mo omo be gina ho ndoso Dr. Bawumia Eka nsema kesia na party no say a good party na ni mu ase. Ote say do mu call baby. E friend ka say ade na me kwan dia me koka bia. I'm the only national executive officer I'm supporting Kennedy Japan. I'm the only national officer I'm supporting Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan waiting 18 of the years because e ko ba omia for dia and ye frewa ni aka na ketu abi e jade sa. Ade ti no Owusu Bempah Nkwana I'm the only one that they want to attack.
Okay.
Now him say party aye what me a press statement say omo ko ye nyina omo sabi o no omo ye nyina ye mo mra na wo ye zade we no unim krofo a Owusu Bempah me krofo edi machi unim krofo edi machi I come from the heartbeat General Secretary no ko nim say I come from the heartbeat of Ashanti region mini ni pakra no NPP ni fruma Ashanti region. Vote to Bakukre free Owusu Bempah. Do you know what that means? Indiscipline by Namaye. Okay. Namaka. Be chairman based on principles. Asema be kan so be kan asem no be kocha baby. No kocha baby. No dey because contest na ye no. Obia per se one candidate, you favor one candidate. One candidate and you person force no dey share Ghana for kon. And if you do that, what are you doing? Yen practice fascism in NPP. Unim fascism afia. Do you know fascism? Mussolini, Italy, leader be oba ni a friend Mussolini. And we coin a term be a friend or cano Italian language. Mussolini sempre Aragon. As a leader, he's always right. Whatever everybody says is rubbish. One leader is always right. And it became what we call fascism. So if NPP want to practice fascism or nunocracia, they should tell us. Because adia memekano, adia namaka, if you are someone who kubusa mi amicheche on galamsey matay, don't you get it? Don't you get it? Say ye need moral right. No. We failed on galamsey, and it's a fact. Why? Yes, Kufuado say, I put my presidency on the line. Now me Owusu Bempah me want moral right am timikasano. If you are because men too galamsey, men too be da, men too be da. And I can swear. And you can go and check. It's not about me. It's not about individual. Me talk about my conscience. Okay. Politics na ye no. It's not about Ghana for sharing. About to aye to na Ghana for ye ni Ghana for na enya. Okay. Enya individual parochial interest. It's about the people of Ghana. And if you have it's about the people of Ghana. Eti no kura no ba na ya anka no kura na ankyere ye ho. Said next time no, if you are given the opportunity, we'll make sure we do the right thing. Ana me boafia. Eti we asem a obi koka makodi di osofo obi atem. Medidi pani bi atem. Makoka se bi medi osofo obi ehun akoto no pe. In the name of NPP. Maye bibisa. Canada Japan kura ko be pam me free nachi. Ko be pam me free nachi. Eti no afia me kan asem a ye asem no kure. And I'm telling the truth. And I'm daring anybody. Say me, I'm ready to defend myself anywhere. Say me, Ediana Namaka. Ediana Namaka. Yan Kanamintie. Ya toilet say the code discipline committee. Yawo obi wo kroma. Okodi di penibia temo e party mu. Osa the national executives. E catch almost say they can't do him foco. Or no. Or the national executives. Ebe sine ya ne de one na mo. Now, are we practicing animal farm kind of politics in NPP? I'm ready to go. Because you're practicing democracy, you're fascism. You're fascism. And you're so much energy. Obia be chena jo wo koka wa semafia ene party we ya yesi democracy ye democracy na ye adwuma o ti ase ene enkofobia hu se de eye wo do pa afia se de yen ye de ye mu bi ye de life ato the line abrantie bi wo NPP mu afia abrantie no ye one of our full soldiers ebrane ye power make a secret bi a kire and then konfobi tete party ni ma ye o mo se de o mo no mo nim enyoma nipa bi Owusu Bempah me Busa Osefia, Eden yetu abawia. The very first day yetu abawia, the whole NPP no. Why na NDC for sorry and no pass omo baba be atakim. Efia mi busa, wasn't it on your radio?
One more thing, tia.
There be efia me say, there is more to that. There is more to that. And I make a omo titi social media. No we put our lives on the line for this party. We put our lives on the line for this party. Dia sem no beso mo ka kire secret we ye trim no so mo di agro a masa enye nyoma nyina na ye kan afia me busao sa question ni biom say ya tu abawie ye me Owusu Bempah na me ye minister na me ye chief of staff anana me ye regional minister anana me ye national security coordinator anana me di post kase bi o NPP mu ya tu abawie ye the first person NDC for corner office me Ghana Gas. They went there looking for me. Now, Momo to work a who do NPP chairman from 7 years Akufo had war power. Meaning the only person defending the government. I became public enemy number 1 for the NDC.
I do feel it betrayed.
They are destroying their own self. If you do that, what you say NDC and they look at what they do to their own. They protect their own. No kreno on our beka. Enka no kreno chire ya ho. Party na je Akufo mo build there no. Omo allow people to share their opinion. Akufo adonom, Dr. Kofi Predo Aprekudom, obi aka na adwene kwabra Japan young men, they express their views. What you say? Na sa asema ba party mu na bibia ba. Na ene you go one person obetima kan okura che Ghana for ni mama Ghana for hu se ye party no ye wo mrante wo ma ye kan okura eti obi ti abonte obehu se party we no nokura wo ye ni nokura nche the electrics ye man nokura die nya aduma
meet you standard in any withdraw statement na apologize na atemfa na atemko
o say emiti standard be
I'm saying
na just ye party no ye nkan ye nkyere no kura di ana say de emiti ase ye nkan no kura ana say de because me emiti ase o okay na afie ensam ebinum akeka na Ghana for na animo ene uni messages amenya free ahemfo ene mpanifo mini Ghana o ka ye wo kura na draw my attention. I was somewhere doing my thing kura minim de akoso ahemfo mpanifo from Ashanti region. And penifo toto uro lawyer for ne and penifo toto uro I frame me. Say what is going on? What have you done? Again why what you said they can say Ghana no young a political party to one a running party nana. We are dealing with people and Krofua or consensus if you are making short messages and penny 4 pass and they are blaming. Listen, got to all evidence. All evidence. You will see. What you say? What are we doing to ourselves?
Okay.
We have a whole member of parliament. Okojina and now a whole member of parliament. And then we are having a moral audacity. Sorry, say we are going out there to fight Galamsey.
NPP 2017. Na enoso Owusu high 1 bedroom. Ewa clan with them. 1 bedroom na no high o. And nay on one de no ho ewa dan ewa Kumasi 1 clan. Ewa bi wa America. NPP na no see NPP ngunu.
Owusu ya Wangana TV. Sese uko social ni media no so dia social media die omo a NPP omo dia pa omo trendy Ernest Owusu Bempah and chairman Abronye. No mo nsem keken mu a after Ernest Owusu Bempah ekoka nsem bi efa NPP ho press release bi na monframe mu a kire se NPP general secretary Justin Kodua kire se amanfo di petition abedu ni nchen omo di petition abre no se Ernest Owusu Bempah position a owo ewo NPP mu deputy director of communication yanyi free ni sem nipa bi kiremu a Ernest Owusu Bempah nsem bi a woka no etia party ni nyuma ni nyina ne se wakoka se demonstration a NPP for tia Galamsey eni nsem bi no ande entwaye efise omo ba na nka yese omo di ho dwuma na omo timi ye enso omo antimi anye enti enti na omo betimi aka ho asem eno na okan ya yebeti Abronye DC se ehene ha se Ernest Owusu Bempah ebeka sanzem ni bi ono so de ne reply amano eno na nipa bi se NPP die sisi omo anhwe ampe ho asem aka ebeje ta amana pa eni kan na yenti Ernest Owusu Bempah ne nsem ni mu kakra na yetie Abronye nso
ena metisi e party for ni bebre asori ene we are having a moral audacity sorry say we are going out there to fight Galamsey. Nah, and then we have the nerves to be criticizing John Dramani Mahama, and then me Owusu Bempah. Me, I will not go into that tangent, and everybody become as my people think I'm just being controversial, but it's a fact. No kwe ni 2012, and I hear be a demonstrating. It's John Dramani Mahama. Say John Dramani Mahama buying at the Ghana Dani Galamsey headquarters. Yeah, to Kuma. And a Ghana for party for you should Galamsey for politics. The sitting president Akufo-Addo in the life to on the line the presidency to online Oba for first week because the people that he hide around him, majority of them allegedly were part of this Galamsey here. The NDC for Mesa no my in Galamsey no. Some of them came to continue. So what moral right have we got to even come back and today use Galamsey to do politics? The leader I don't know what you want to do Akufo-Addo. Or you imagine yourself fighting Galamsey. But because some people were doing it under his own watch, allegedly, and you know, to me, I'm fighting to achieve the dreams of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It is a neno. What sorry the Galamsey about the politics are. And MTT say people are talking about it using as an issue. What do you say? Now, we a leader. Now say nay, can Japan a president who born dogs and you use Bempah me say me Galamsey manye be that. Manye be that and I mean ye be so that. So Owusu Bempah. Now ma sorry anopa. Anda say the Kennedy Japan ye president Ukruma. Na me Owusu Bempah sorry say ebia me appointee wona ban mu a ono be hwe me se me koye Galamsey anka de na de be chi no anka the next day I'm out. He will sack you and take you to jail, and that is the kind of leader that we are talking about. A leader who is brute, a leader who will make sure he put his foot on down and will make sure the right thing is done. He doesn't care who is the family member or brother or whoever it is. And that is the kind of leader the Ghanaian people are calling for. The leader who walk the talk. And then the first one. Oh, yeah, and talk Ghana for and talk. The worst performance in the history of Ghanaian politics. A been see that in the Fourth Republic. Sa product na mo say marketable. Ya market ya. Yen penny phobi, any party phobi try so be convince delegates for enkotono. Nipa no yedina bad that product. We tried to market that product for 16 years. Ya market is our product, no. Dr. Bawumia Yusuno in that angle. He was a running mate for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Dr. Bawumia was known everywhere. For 8 good years, he stood in the Supreme Court, market himself. You and I were not there. He became the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana for 8 years, head of the economic management team. Product to know Ghana in Chono ni Chiasu baby obia nim sa product no. Anka yenkwa jinana kiyebua. That kind of marketability a product no enya ye no. Sa marketability ni openness. I don't think any candidate in the history of Ghanaian politics, not even Kwame Nkrumah, had that opportunity of marketing himself for 16 years. Kwame Nkrumah could have that opportunity, no? Delegates. Kwame Nkrumah, he had an opportunity to market himself. Abraham declared positive action 1948 disturbances. Almost declared positive action. Kwame Nkrumah, he changed obey prime minister. Obey prime minister or there. If he has a contest 1956 elections are winning just 4 years. Not the marketing. Once the 5 years. Not the marketing. Kwame Nkrumah, the one of the finest president in the history of Ghana, went to marketing the way Dr. Bawumia marketing as a vice president, a running mate for a sitting president, and then making himself so marketable. Now a product, yeah, this our product now. One marketing for 8 years as a running mate, and then 8 years as a vice president of the Republic of Ghana. One marketing one. Now this our product no abba. It just say Ghana for talk. The Zongo community enter. The Muslim community enter. Yenuanum a Christopher ne yenuanum Ghana for nyina omonto. Ghana for an talk Dr. Bawumia. Oman talk. The product is well known. This a pen ye kutami. Obia nim se pen where your friend big. And as a product where your friend Samsung mobile phone. Obia nim. But when you put it in the market, they deliberately don't want to buy it. And that is where the analysis, delegates, that is where you must get the analysis right. Irrespective of how the product is so marketable, as some people are making it. Say, the product is so marketable, I don't get it. The Ghanaian people didn't buy it. Oman talk. Said Upusu no one at the cankai. And a periphone boo baby say a pie be hunting the chicheboa. It is a ya dear. We need to understand the dichotomy. Say, product to know I selling Dr. Bawumia in the history of Ghanaian politics. Kwame Nkrumah Kwentina selling the way Dr. Bawumia tima selling Ghanaian politics. Me Owusu Bempah Vs Abronye. Say what the name go now marketing said the Dr. Bawumia platform under the back foot of Akufo-Addo. He masqueraded on the popularity of Akufo-Addo, one of the most popular politicians in the history of Ghana. We Rollins in the at that time, at that moment, Akufo-Addo was so popular. He chose you as his running mate. He gave you all the opportunity to market yourself. The platform was there. Winning this election was a done deal, Dr. Bawumia. Could have won this election hands down if Ghanaian people wanted to buy you. The product. I'm talking about the product, Bawumia. So what are we talking about, fellow delegates? Yen Sheno from that angle. Sesebio mikuta banji. Ana mikuta product ame pese meton. Na product no. Ma bohu deura shedema titi deuro na bohu akahu sema chirechiremu a chire rules and regulations e wo hu ni bibia magana fo obi ahu na the product na badwom e dia ba beto market se me ton me the price above still omanfo no so omonto and still Ghana for yeah yeti wo no timamufuo no yeah atide timamufuo no ka no yenye ya adwese ebetie na emom no ye de product no a omoso omompe no eno a de yesi ye de bebre mu product no a omoso omompe no na che say indirectly na NPP kwa we trying to disrespect the Ghanaian people omukuta the sovereign will of the people. The sovereign will of the people, we are trying to disrespect it. Fellow delegates, mumi actually ye pa. Say product to Ghanaians totally rejected us, rejected our candidate. Yan panel, mudi ne ba yan to. Product to yan pe. As out society.
NS Owusu Bempah. Enra MPP amanyokuo. Eye yensura hunahuna. Eye demonstration fefefe a eye constitutional requirement edi mraso MPP said obi anim ye no tam bia na ye be ye demonstration wo man Ghana ha bia na ye make sure say ye be follow instruction ye demonstration wie ye no enne so Owusu Bempah one mre MPP ho na oti NDP na ye kofa na de netina Ghana gas ma waye yie se taman ne Ghana o persikafo a oka ho bie MPP ba ban mu no misa prot border enemo misa no ba bia na da no wo na oni prot MPP 2017 na enoso Owusu han one bedroom e wa kra no wadam one bedroom na no han o enai ono ade ne ho e wo wadan e wo Kumasi won kran e wo bi wa America a MPP na no see MPP ngunu ane oni honorable Canada Japan nam e kan semtia MPP no MPP aye o mu demonstration ye mfra wo say eno so Owusu Bempah be join because ye kuo na ba power no won ka ho bi en contemporary tro ana didi mo kwaje Ghana Gas Communication Director no ana modi bo mu Greek modi ye mo cat wo ho eno onya obi asema na wo asema ho akontabuo yere e wo ho na po amabo mo ni NDC fu abo any team na wo mo ni Canada Japan campaign team any Canada Japan na ankasa mo ye madwen say eye pa mo akwakwagye wo NDC fu ho say mo ma MPP fu MPP amanyokuo no ho ntona akra oso ma ne ma men na de ese mu hu se nsuosia so de empa ne 7 ne to daw akra oso ma ne ma men na ese mu hu se mu ano onabo Canada Japan ne eneso Owusu Bempah ene alestete no ma yese mo be se kuo no ene onabo Canada Japan ne yire no ni baby ba na one na wo a oti TikTok e ka se MPP fo ye nkwasiafo no MPP sika ana Canada Japan de hwe ne e ba na wo ne wo ye no MPP na ma Canada Japan ye yie ene top money bia Canada Japan de bra wo ne sa akora no e ye MPP sika MPP na ma Canada Japan aye Canada Japan no nyo obia President Kofo ana ma Canada Japan ye Canada Japan na nado danko akofuado na abasana di bia ba piso ama Canada Japan ye Canada Japan eti nesika na oda maame na oti TikTok wa wudi MPP fo ata MPP ye nkwasiafo MPP ye sei no eye MPP chop money na sira na ye de brew ye yakoye demonstration wi a Owusu Bempah say MPP ye ni right say ye beka NDC asem oni Canada Japan so nenam Canada Japan na asoma Owusu Bempah so onko condemn demonstration na MPP for ye no na ne me Sunday kire MPP delegate say sa na me no ne ebesi bia no me ba na ma ye ne boko na me video na beto na me de akire MPP delegate say enkrofo we na se o mo na betima ye kuo no Canada Japan ne enkrofo say mo mfa kuo no nse o mo nsam with this attitude ye victimizing enkrofo ye kan enkrofo kasaboa sha o mo yam ye ti enkrofo ti hunu nano tama wuntume kade stroke to from no kura no nkan to from no e kade nko be pie bia na access wo be ba no na nka nye tama wuntumi ayenim no ne nyina aye nkwasiache o nka obefiri ho beba no nyame nko akatama wontumi senka desi ni bi beka ho a katama wontumi di hwi ene bepie abonten because of nkwasiachi a nyansa nima abanwe a introduce echi a emfa oman ne mra ho a aban na yere a introduce na ye kwakwa ye ho ye kire aka kire Ghana ni wiase nyina se obi na bebo wa TikTok wa ni yachi Facebook wa ni yachi obi na be yese ani akwakochi former appointees former ministers ni yese intimidation ubie wa no a ye the IPS ebeba becho IPS no president mama nya wona ade ba yo me wati ase susudwa wanum o IPS address no enya wona ade ba yo eye nanado danko akofo ado na ban through adubu ahiya mo chene na mawie no adubu ahiya mo se muntwitwa ne na monwe no 2022 and a national signal bureau ekrasa IPS address ne ba ye say ye de track criminals mo peso mo di oman na wu na di bone ne se brebre nyanya contact ne edi sema wo wa hwi na de waba et say ayi GPS address na de wabe santai nti wo bie pono no na police fo ye den ejina ho enu nti na NPP krabai na no wo kasa awo media encounter no wo kasa te sene IPS address no wo bai na abe krabai IPS address ye kraba Ghana ha by the National Signal Bureau and the deba 2022 so onima enti enya wo equipment o na mom an Roberts di bone ne ye nya hu se isifu ka ho kwame ataka ho atapoku ka ho malam ya ka ho a ye bisa mo numbers ne nya ye di se ma ne ya track ne yakofo maba ya mfa ma say ye de ba betia freedom of speech da binya no ntire de bai enti sania ma we nyina ka ho bie ene ye say ye kire nra ye kire wie ya Canada Japan ni team say o mo ntiase say MPP ye kire na ye ni right to say ye beka NDC asem but mo se ye mfa party no enhye monsa Canada Japan ni campaign team say MPP ni right to say ye beka NDC asem but ye mfa MPP mamo monko NDC honorable Canada Japan mon kantra ni say NDC presidential prime minister no ebeba so 2027 on kind on kwadwane omo no omo nkwasa elections no mon kantra honorable Canada Japan say me say NDC presidential prime minister no ebeba so 2027 until on kind eduru wa onko peke from no omo nkwasa election no na MPP mu de wontimi mama ye MPP presidential candidate ana aspirant na wonu team ababa catch say ye need any right to talk about NDC sa to me yem fama producer boss our voice in the yempon na nyame ya adoma Friday charge sheet no wasem no ye beka ho asem amanfo ahu atetia ye de mi komu e wo bie na ho me baba charge sheet no na mahu ne ewom ye da mu nyina ase producer bo video no.
We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed. And we need to get the moral high ground before we can criticize the NDC. If we don't have the moral high ground, we can never do that. Except a dishonest politician. Except somebody who doesn't have that kind of political, purging. We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed. And we need to get the moral high ground before we can criticize the NDC. If we don't have the moral high ground, we can never do that. Except a dishonest politician. Except somebody who doesn't have that kind of political, purging. We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed.
Said I nyame doma video no na da honom no ye need to me honorable Canada Japan ni team say MPP mayan kan NDC asem ye need sa to me no because 8 years amamuo no ya faili honorable Canada Japan ne kasamafo ene so Owusu Bempah ene kasai nti on twen NDC ni de obia nim se Canada Japan ne kondo NDC pa obia nim se ne so Owusu Bempah kondo NDC pa nti ye no mu on meye gidigidi NPP na pratiti ya feni yati ya payade na momkuo na apratiti ya moma ye warning say NDC na ye maye nka NDC asem no momfa ye kuo maye na momkuo papa no won be start presidential primary 2027 monko pick form ewo ho because montimi mametna NPP mon kan kire ye say da bia NDC moriye na moma ye nka ho asem anti NPP delegates constituency executives regional executives, electoral area coordinator, polling station executive, munche video ya Canada Japan asoma ne kasa manfo so mekase MPP for ye ni rat say beka NDC asem yanka ya nuntum from now to 2028 because you are failing as a party sa party ni yemfa mo because NDC abo mo pa so mo meye MPP say CPP ana PNC na say MPP say mo bo musuo say Canada Japan team or any team ni omu ye ni a mo de frabera no e de ma omo a no man ko negotiate so on the also a businessman scan up and to the frabera no e she Canada Japan sa oni NDC be ko negotiate no aka kire omo so Ghana they say 8 years and 4 years in the achemo momfa mo de frabera no ma Canada Japan oni NDC be ko negotiate managiska se utie asema odi asoma on so Owusu Bempah mo de mana oni andi ti be kwa negotiate no wadiska because your businessman scan up.
How to use the laser home kit. First, apply the gel directly to the tooth surface as demonstrated on the video. Second, connect the light to your phone using the USB provided. Leave the light shining on your teeth for 16 minutes. Fourth, rinse your mouth and the mouthpiece with water, cold water. And lastly, smile. Using the toothpaste separately. Brush twice daily with the toothpaste. Bear in mind, this product is not suitable for pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and children under 18 years old. Enjoy!
I am so pair a sifita structure of what ye, and the enough dom unique laser whiten. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains, beer, unique laser whitening product. Ever in every summer, come. The Oyan is so befraying. I was 079 99792330. Unique laser whitening. Or say Muni Seso.
Abone Fonti. I was so no bumble here. Na me papa mudie. Pro Technologies. And I make come from my work. Ane. Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yes, on ESA install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana and NASA brochure. Now if you're Ghana. Now best CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies. And then we use CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so we pay biato, and our water, and our PCB install them out. Pro Technologies, and our software, National so. Say a video you from America, but you in this and papa now pedia, man, you know, none wants to that form. Near general construction, so Pessi Sufi the mount, say ya bansro, then tia, so I shall see, now Pessi read the bow, and now for now Pessi see the mawono. One and so near the woman say, you know, you know, what but memoha, and your branch, our Ghana, Nani mo bra or bre, and this so sick of fire and somewhere, slow behind him, or dad, and then you are Pessosi, pride beer. And when she saw here solar power, and our bamba was and send the idea, only Pro Technologies, and miss our so. Yes, smart home, a bathroom video your person show fee, and our intercom, a dujuma, and yes, fancy interior decoration. Yes, you feel a mouth, and our was you fee, no person says you hold the maw, say a your office, your big travel neat, near your car tracker, and a GPS, I'll bet media track your car, with your car and then be I'll bet my head a phone so. And register what film for the now who can first install it, and none settings, ye bay, ama ye Ghana office ewo Ashie Adenta Dodoa Road yene CBG ene di animhwe. For information or WhatsApp +1 401 75 70 300 and +1 401 69 92 254. Pro Technologies. Customer satisfaction is our topmost priority.